Oh, hey there. So I want to give you some progress on the garden because I've been busy building houses and haven't really, number A, taken the time, and letter two, showed you guys what's going on. So let me just kind of show you a quick pan around here of what's going on in the garden, and I'm going to describe what I know. Now, keep in mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. I just figure that seeds are better in the ground than they are on the shelf, and so I put some seeds in the ground, and then there's dirt, sunlight, and water. Now, I've trusted rain just to deal with it up until now, but I'm going to show you what's going on. So we had tons of cucumbers and zucchinis and some corn that was growing for quite a while. I mean, every day we were pulling off bags of it, but as you can tell, this corn is looks like it's pretty dead to me. And then the sunflowers are looking pretty also dead, and the cucumbers are looking, not amazing, underwhelming at best. And so we have decided, that one's actually decent. But it's nothing like what it was. I mean, we were just pulling out, I don't know, 20. Ooh, that was a nice one, actually. Pulling out like 20 a day or something like that. So we're going to keep this for Gina. Look at that. That's nice. Even in death. Oh, look, there's another one. That's nice. Sometimes you think that at the end, but it's not. Those are good. But then some of these are, less good, like that one. Anyway, so the cucumbers we put up, at first we didn't put up these trellis things, okay? And then we did, and then they climbed the vines. You kind of help them along a little bit, and that's good. And then they were growing like crazy, and then now less crazy, which is, sad, but we're gonna get more of that going. Now, this over here is cucumber that is starting to grow, so hopefully we're gonna get some stuff out of this. We haven't put up a trellis or anything because this is just pretty much new, but you can tell there's little baby cucumbers in there, and there'll be more. So for the most part, what I've noticed is that flowers pop up, like these little flowers, and then they seem to close up, and then they make the fruit or the vegetable at the end of that. So that's cucumbers. Now, what I did was I put in some soaker hoses, and I put those on timers, and it's pretty simple to do. And we just did that, so we're testing it and it works. Now, this we grew from seed. Pretty much most of this stuff we grew from seed, but this is jalapenos, and we have not tried any of these yet, but they're looking pretty good, and so that makes me happy. We got some aloe vera in here. The zucchinis are looking pretty sad. They were producing so much. They're still, like that one, we could probably harvest that today. And there's some others that are still holding on, but it's nothing like what it was. And so I'm hoping that this water is going to help. There's a couple of good ones in there still. Now the next thing we got is tomatoes are growing, and they're little baby tomatoes, but they're cute and they're good. So these are tomatoes, and let's see if I can get you. Here we go. There's one. And let's just see. That's good. So, tomatoes. These are also jalapenos, and see the little flowers on them? When the flowers kind of close up, then it starts to make the little jalapeno. So it's doing well. It's green. That's important. There's another jalapeno. We've got some stuff in here. I think that's kale. Not sure. This stuff is sweet potatoes. And when I got it, it was sad looking, but it has grown like crazy, and that makes me happy. And apparently, when these leaves die, then we dig it up, and there's a bunch of sweet potatoes underneath there. Now, these are some kind of melons. And we open them up. They're not very good, so I don't know what kind of melon they are, but we were really excited they were watermelon, and now, I don't know. They kind of taste cantaloupe or honeydew melon or something. And maybe we just opened up prematurely. I don't know. Ooh, look at that. That looks like some kind of peas or something, so that's pretty neat. I haven't seen that yet. Over here, we got some basil, and this started off looking pretty weak, but it's actually doing really well, and I'm very excited about that. It tastes good. I never really knew what basil tasted like. This is mint, and that's rosemary over there, and they're actually holding up pretty good even in the heat. And then over here is raspberries, and once again, these are doing pretty well, which is nice. And there's a little one on there, nothing we can eat right now, but they are delicious. The blueberry is pretty sad, but hopefully it'll get better. And then we thought this was watermelon because I planted a bunch of watermelon over here, but as you can tell, there's just a bunch of pumpkins growing in here. There's a white one right there, and yeah, quite a few orange ones. There's a little bitty one right there. Yeah, over here. So there's quite a few pumpkins, and this is July, so I didn't realize that they came up like this, but they're everywhere. Now, we've also got these trees, the fruit trees. The fig tree is doing the best of all of them, which makes me happy, and I hope it all survives, but we put in peach, plum, pear, apple, and fig. And so today I went ahead and dug from over here and put a soaker hose in the ground on a timer. So hopefully that'll help this stuff to grow up better. And then we've got in here like some bok choy and some arugula and different things. And they're actually pretty good. You eat them right off the thing. And so that is how the garden is doing. I'm hoping this water is going to help, and we'll probably plant some more stuff, but I've just been busy, and so people ask, and this is how it's going. Now, keep in mind, I don't know anything, okay? And so other people can do much better, and I look at other people's gardens now, and I'm like, you're doing great. I'm so happy for you. And other people have said, I want to do a garden because you've inspired me. And I'm like, well, good, do it, and teach me what you learned, because I don't know anything. All right, love you guys.